What is up, everybody? What's going on? What is happening? What y'all do today? Had some errands to do today. Worked on my layout. Just got done working on it again. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? You hit 1,000 subscribers. So what changed? Anything? Did you get any money yet? Start making YouTube money? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I got 3 emails. Did you get your gold star from YouTube? What you do today, Zoe? Anything? Oh man, who else is here? Who didn't hit the thumbs up? What's up with that? Went to my baby cousin's house. Oh, okay. What you do up there? Catch trains? Play PlayStation? 2 years ago. Nancy, I'm up late. When I don't have to work, I'm usually up late, Nancy. What about you? What's your excuse? You just getting ready to go to bed? Jimmy, yep, it's the Boxcar Jerry nightclub. I got a card, you, Jimmy. Let me see your ID. Let me see your ID, Jimmy. You're not sleepy? What you do today, Nancy? Play in the snow? Make a snowman? Your ID card is expired? Since the bartender knows you, I'll let you go. Slipped off all the alcohol I consumed. Really? How much did you consume? Holy cow. Are you a nasty drunk, Nancy? Jeez, Nancy. You consumed that much? Forgot about the 2 bottles of wine. So you had something else beside 2 bottles of wine? Wow, Nancy. I figured, you had a glass or two here and there, but it sounds like you were on a bender. Well, New Hampshire is one of the biggest alcohol consumption states in the country. It's where a lot of alcoholics are, besides Wisconsin. Rum, chata, vodka, Kahlua on ice. I binge every so often. Hey, James, what's up? Well, that's quite the combination. And you had wine, too? I'm surprised you didn't throw up and get sick to your stomach with all that stuff in there. Especially like Kahlua. What you do today, Jimmy? Anything? Not all together? Yeah, but still, there's only been 2 days. I'm sure at one point you had some wine the same day you consumed some rum chata. So what do? Just drink the Kahlua? You don't put nothing in there? There's not much alcohol in Kahlua, is there? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days now. You said 2 days. Oh my God, Nancy. It's all coming out now, isn't it? Pretty soon it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not much. Played some games, did some strengthening exercises. Just another average day. Oh, that sounds pretty good, Jimmy. Are you still playing Red Death Redemption, or are you done with that game? How much snow did you get, Nancy? All our snow is gone. Gone. It's just a puddle. Yes, I made a drink with vodka, rum, chata, Kahlua, and heavy cream. So all this stuff was in the same thing? I don't know about that. Rum chata. Rum chata and Kahlua? And heavy cream? Yeah, I don't know about that, Nancy. Isn't the rum chata like a lemon? You played Red Death Redemption, Zoe? You got a PlayStation 2 now? Maybe you and Jimmy can play together. Jimmy will probably wind up shooting you. How about you? You're off until the new year? Who you talking to? Me? Hell no, I work today. Currently learning my train game and doing a NASCAR career. Put Kyle Larson into the wall. It made me happy. Yeah, that's good. Whatever it takes to make you happy. Coconut cream vanilla. Okay. Nope, Jimmy. Got to go to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You made some beef stew? How was it? I think I have some beef stew in the freezer. There's a lot of kids down here in Folkestone, Georgia, by the trains. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're setting up booby traps. Zoe, did you get a new tripod for Christmas so you can make good videos? What are you going to do New Year's, Nancy? Are you going to take a break New Year's, or are you going to hit it hard? Get totally inebriated. Jimmy, when you and Nancy were together, did she used to drink a lot? Maybe her heart's broken and that's why she's drinking so much now. That could be it. Comes a drain. I think that could be it, Jimmy. The breakup drove her to drinking. New Year's, you go to sleep? Thank God. Yeah, I just go to sleep too. I forbid her from drinking or smoking the marijuana. Now look at her, Jimmy. She's a pothead drunk. Jimmy drove you to over. Drove you to drinking in your hot rod Lincoln. Yeah, it can happen. I can see it can happen easily. You'll be okay, Nancy. You don't have to turn to drinking to ease your pain. That's the effect you have on ladies, huh? Yeah, I see. Yeah, I can see that, Jimmy. I can see it. You're like a heartbreaker. Barracuda. There's just another notch in his belt. Yep. That's how he is, Nancy. Now you know. He's just a two-timing woman hater. It's a good thing you got out while you could, Nancy. He probably would have took you for everything you had. I know guys like that. I know his type. Happy Valley Edward. What is up? How you doing? What is going on? I was watching this sort of documentary on Steamtown today. I didn't know like Steamtown first started in Vermont. Steamtown, USA. I didn't know it first started in Vermont or some guy in Vermont or something. Then it moved to Pennsylvania. Pretty interesting. I think it was in New Hampshire or something, and then Vermont or something like that. Anyway, Jimmy, you got any snow? I wonder where Rusty's been. I haven't seen him. I should message him to see if he's alive. That's some train trivia. Yeah, it is train trivia. I never knew that. I just thought it was here in Steamtown, Pennsylvania. Did you play train trivia last night? Johnny Rattler, what is up? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. How you doing, Johnny Rattler? Anything good to tell us? How was Santa? Santa good to you? No, sir. High 70s all week. Wow. Lucky you. You're such a lucky dude. I wish it was in the 70s here. Hmm. What is that? EIC 737. I noticed you paint brushes behind you. What do you paint? Um, Paint models? Model railroad stuff? How's it going? How you doing? Do you paint? Do you model? What do you do? Yeah, had a good Christmas. Good to hear. Yep, Billows Falls, Vermont. I went there when I was knee high. Really? So you remember it there, huh? You remember it? Yeah. Just to think, man, that dude started just like buying trains, just buying engines. I had no idea. It was a pretty good little interesting documentary on how Steamtown started, just from a guy liking trains. I wonder what's there now, if anything is there now, like anything's left that was there. Probably not, right? It's all probably just a distant memory. James, how was your Christmas? Last century. Yeah, it's like ages ago. Johnny Real, you think you're going to come back and do some live streams in the 2026 calendar year? People miss you. I know your biggest fan, Dwight Curley, misses you. He's always asking, where's Johnny? Is Johnny coming back? I miss Johnny. S. Nelson Blunt. The heir to the largest seafood processor in the United States was an avid. Yeah, that's him. That is him. He wrote a book when he was 17. Wow. Yeah, that would be him. He must have had a ton of money. Later, he amassed one of the largest collections of vintage. Yeah, he did. Yeah. I don't know. I think he had like 50 of them or something at one point. Some crazy number like that. Started running down a room. You were chatting with Plumber. How's Plumber doing? Come on, Johnny Raylor. Just do it, Johnny. You just come back and chat. You don't have to come back and do something. You don't have to stay long either. You can sit in a Wawa parking lot. I barely remember that, but I have swung by there on my way to the NER and then where I believe most of the tracks are still there. Really? Wow. Think he is doing okay? What do you mean you think he's doing okay? Were you talking to him? Didn't you ask him? By the time a good deal of Blunt's collection was controlled by Steamtown Foundation, he had been moved to Billows Falls. Blunt was killed in August '67 when a private airplane hit a tree. I don't know what it is with people on planes. Don't they know? All these people die on planes. Catherine Hauser. There's no snow here, Catherine Hauser. What kind of reporter are you? There's no snow. Nancy, were you ever there? Were you ever there when you were a little girl? You know, so long ago. Catherine's been MIA. Well, you know, maybe she's busy doing the news. It's Christmas time. Maybe she did a story on Santa Claus on the North Pole. Never heard of it. Oh, okay. Now you did. Here, I'll post a video so you can watch it. It's pretty interesting. You can watch it later, Nancy, if you want, because I know you really don't care about steam engines. Steam rules, diesel rules for you. Steam engines. They stink. Part one. There's a part one and a part. But you might like it because they talk about the Boston and Maine. Give it a look and you see if you want to watch it. If not, don't watch it. I'm trying to start. Got a canvas and tried with acrylic paint, but it bleeds through. Probably need to prime it with a base coat, but been busy. Probably watch good old YouTube, and the YouTube community will tell you what to do. They'll tell you everything, but I think you need to prime them. But I've never painted on canvas or nothing. You got what? 6 watt? Did you get snow? We did get it here in the Danbury area. Nancy got 4 to 5, and you got 6. Steam engines don't do it for me. Grimy and grungy. That's the good thing about them, Nancy. Nancy, have you ever seen one in person, like working, like one running in person? You're off till next week? Whoa, what are you going to do? Who's going to report the news? You can't take off. All of Danbury is counting on you. I have no desire to see trolleys or steam engines. My God, Nancy, can't believe it. Why you got so much hate for them? Trolleys are cool. Wow. Only freight trains. What about passenger trains? You don't even want to see some CT rail? Man, Nancy, you're really one sided over there. Amtrak is boring. What's so boring about it? Because they all look alike? So do boxcars. What about all those trash cars you say? They all look alike. They're pretty boring. Tankers, they're pretty boring. They're all boring, Nancy. Seen one, you've seen them all. Can't believe it. I think if you've seen a steam engine working, operating, I think you might change your mind. Altogether, they are not boring, especially military freight. How often do you see military freight, though? Yeah, seen one tank, you've seen them all, Nancy. Seen one army jeep, seen them all. They all look alike, Nancy. Some military trained once 5 years ago. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Saw YouTube thumbnail on why did they get rid of cabooses, but I didn't click it. Do you know why? I'm guessing probably because they're outdated, but don't know. No, probably because they just don't do that type of movement anymore. Some people still use cabooses. I saw that YouTube video. I didn't watch it either, but probably just because most of the trains, they just have two people on them, an engineer and conductor. Back in the day when they had cabooses, there were more people on the train, working the train. Brakeman, fireman, conductor. They needed some place to hang out. So now they don't. It's like everything else. Pretty soon, there won't be nobody on those trains. Just be some computer running them. Nothing like a good old manifest. Yeah, just met Billy's phones remote. The station I believe they used is still there and is an Amtrak station. Could very well be. I don't know. I guess what would go through there? The Vermonter? I don't know where Bellows is. Bellows? We got two refurbed CV cabooses at the museum. What does CV stand for? Yeah, but that's at the museum. Nobody uses them. Some railroads still use cabooses. Not many, but some do. Vermonter goes through Greenfield. Another goes through St. Albans. Well, how about Bellows Falls? Does it go through there? For not liking passenger trains, you sure know a lot about them, Nancy. I think you're a closet passenger train trolley steam lover. You just don't want to admit it. But that's okay. When I come up there, I'm going to take you up to the Connecticut uh, steam train. You're going to fall in love with it. I know you are. Especially if you get to blow the whistle. NECR goes to New London, St. Albans. Bellows Falls. Yes, the Vermonter stops there. Bellows Falls is on the east side of the state, across from New Hampshire. Okay. So that would probably be the reason why he picked that area. So I think it was first in New Hampshire and then it went to Bellows Falls. At first, like the first problem I think they had with it was he started collecting all these engines and he was running them, but he didn't have any connection to a mainline railroad. So he went to Vermont so that he could have a connection with mainline so that he could get uh, more rolling stock and locomotives and stuff easily. Because back then he had to ship everything by truck. And he just kept acquiring bigger locomotives and bigger locomotives. And it was too expensive to send them by truck. It was way easier to send them by rail. So that's probably why he moved to Bellows. Yeah, I think he was like in New Hampshire, he was like 6 miles from the main line, which, might as well be a million miles away at that point. Lakeshore Limited. Nancy, you know a lot about Amtrak. I saw a new Amtrak, the new Amtrak Acela today when I was down in Maryland. I wish I could have caught it on video. Zipped right by me. 100 miles an hour. Looked pretty good. I have to go out and try to catch it one of these days. We'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. I might go over Pennsylvania or something to see. Catch some Amtrak, high speed. Let's see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. Is it okay? It's going to be okay. I just want to find my drone. 28th. Said it's going to be windy, but I'll see you in the morning. Tomorrow's going to be 39. I'll see you in the morning what it's like. They had one of the big boys, Bellows Falls location. I remember a newspaper article on it moving. Yeah, that would be 4112 or something. I think that's what it is, 4112. They painted it now. They they just did a cosmetic restoration to it. It'll never run. Looks good though. Looks a lot better now than it did. 5 6 years ago. I could go to Danville, Rhode Island, and catch it. Go by there. There's a cam there. So what would you do? Watch the cam or go to Rhode Island? What you gonna do? Anybody can do. You got to go see it in person, Nancy. You can't just watch it on the cam. It's not the same. I wish I could. Acela is going 100. See, the Acela is going 150. You have to get out where there's open space, Nancy. You have to get out where there's open space. I see them, they're usually going like 125 where I go. They'll never go 150 miles an hour, Nancy. The track is too shitty. Yeah, they build these trains that can go. I think the newest Acela can go 160, but the tracks can't. The tracks are so shitty. They barely have the money for trains, let alone repairing tracks. Yeah, we'll probably be both dead, Nancy, by the time they start going real fast. But they can only do it in certain areas. They can't do it everywhere. Like there's only a portion by me that they can do it in. The rest, it's too congested. You're going through all these little towns. And there's stations that they're going through. They're not necessarily stopping at the stations, but they're going through the stations. And you got people, too many risks, too many chances of people getting hit. Somebody got hit on NJT the other night. I don't know what she was doing. She's on the tracks and boom, got plastered at 50 miles an hour. Don't know. Christmas Eve night. Yeah, didn't you hear about that, Zoe? Down in Hamilton, I think it was. I don't know how old she was. Maybe like in her 20s or something. I don't know. She committed suicide. Just walking on the tracks with her earbuds in, not paying attention. I don't know. They need to elevate. Yeah, but it's not just the traffic because there's no crossings. There's no crossings on Amtrak anywhere here. There's absolutely none. Zero. It's all just they go through stations and they go through commuter stations where commuter rail is going to. At least on the Northeast Corridor, Amtrak doesn't stop at any of the stations, uh, other than like Wilmington, Philadelphia, and but commuter trains stop at all these little stations in these towns. And the problem is, people are able to cross the tracks and walk on the tracks, and they do, and they get hit. They don't think. Train. Most of the time, the trains are like through here, Only when they get into Philadelphia do they slow down. But where I go in Railfan, they're doing like 107, 106, 105 through those stations. People don't people don't understand, man. That train's coming at 100 miles an hour. It'll come up on you really fast. You think you got time, but you ain't got no time. No, there's no crossings in New Jersey either on the Northeast Corridor. But there's plenty of crossings on the NJT Atlantic City line. I took an Amtrak from San Diego to LA 15 years ago. You could see the ocean. Yeah, that would be a cool ride, riding along the ocean in California. That would be a nice ride because it's a nice scenery through there and through um, Colorado. That's pretty. TGV. What's a TGV, Edward? Is that something in the UK or something? Yeah, can you imagine elevating? I mean, like you got like down in Florida, you have the Bright Line in Florida that goes. I forget. It goes to Orlando. I don't know if it's starts in Miami or something, but that train goes fast. They're like 100 miles an hour, and there's tons of crossings, and they're constantly hitting cars. Constantly, people pull out in front of that train. They're constantly hitting cars. That was like a stupid idea. Really stupid. TGV is in France, so okay. Yeah, they do things a little different over there. We worked for Sperry Rail Service. We stopped at Wilmington because the only place to get water. Wow, you worked at Sperry? Yeah, good old Wilmington. How long ago did you work at Sperry Rail? Where were you living when you worked there? It must have been a cool job. That I guess depending on what you did. Going to make a fire, eat caramel popcorn, and chill. Why don't you have some wine too? Rum chata. That goes good with caramel popcorn. Have a good night, Nancy. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe I'll go catch you some Amtrak tomorrow, Nancy. Sperry cars. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're different. I like to see them work, grind rails. That's cool. Rick of the Baileys. What's up, Rick Malley? Doing pretty good. How you doing? How was your Christmas? How was your Crimbus? Johnny Railway was here. I don't know where he went to. Probably left. Rick Ball. What's up, Billy? I grew up in West Palm. I know the Bright Line. Well, it follows I-95 and crosses all the major roads. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Crosses all these major roads, right? The trains aren't long, but nobody, I guess people don't want to wait for them, so they run the tracks and bam. Again, they don't realize the train's doing like 100 miles an hour or 80 or whatever, and it's like on you before you know it, and you're dead. You know, you get hit by a speeding train at 80 miles an hour, you're dead, man. I don't care what you're in. You're dead. I'm great. Xmas was okay. Kids had an awesome time. What did the G Man get? Anything good? What's the G Man into now? 1999. For about 2 months, I lived on the car number 149. Interesting equipment. A toxic company worked for then. Oh, that sucks. So you basically lived on the car. I guess what the where is Spurry Rail out of? Where do they go out of? I don't know. Like how many cars they have? Like how many of those things they have? Like working the railroads? They just have a couple, and you go all over the country. Is that how it works? You from Boynton? We were probably neighbors. I went to school in Forest Hill. No, not me. I don't know who you're talking about. I'm not from Florida. I just know about them. I just know about the Bright Line. That's it. My friend works for one of the railroads down there. And he tells me all about them. He's always going to an accident. He's a railroad cop. Always going to the scene of a Bright Line accident. Hot Wheels, huh? G-Man is into Hot Wheels now? Huh. How about that? They don't make no Hot Wheel trains, though. I heard you wrong. I thought you said you were. No, no. No, that's okay. I don't even know where that is. Good old Hot Wheels. Hmm. Has he got Hot Wheel tracks too, Rick? It was RV on railroad wheels. Walthers made the HMO decades ago. Now everything is high railers and they stay in hotels and motels. Okay. So what did you guys do? You just like traveled all around the country, railroad to railroad? He still has his trains and still asks for new ones, but Hot Wheels are cheaper these days. Yeah, they are, man. Sometimes they're still a buck. And if you go to a garage sale, you can get like 800 of them for $2. He doesn't know. Just polish them up a little bit and they look brand new. I think every kid loves Hot Wheels. I loved Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Bella likes Hot Wheels? Wow. That's cool. Does G let her play with his? Probably not, right? She's got to get her own. How old is Mackenzie now? Pretty soon she'll be driving. Jesus. She has the Ken and Barbie cars from the movie. Really? Oh, yeah. G-Man doesn't want the Barbie cars. He doesn't want Barbie cars. That's for sure. 11. 11 today? Tell her I said happy birthday. Willow Creek Brad. How's it going, Willow Creek Brad? Talking about my brief time at Sperry Rail Service. They inspect for internal cracks in the rails using magnetic induction and ultrasound. Yeah. Geometry cars. But you guys would just report about it, right? You never fixed it too, did you? You just said, hey, there's a crack over here. There's a crack over here. Oh, there's another crack over here. You got a lot of cracks on your railroad, buddy. What's going on, Brad? How's the weather? Balmy 90 degrees? What would that be in Celsius? Like 35, 40? Yeah, it's summertime, right? Summertime gets hot. Yeah, you missed Johnny Railroad, Rick. He was here for a brief second. (14 degrees Celsius). That don't sound too hot. It sounds like a little chilly. 14 degrees Celsius. It must be like 50 or something. Alexa, what's 14 degrees Celsius? 54, 52? I tell you, I can't stand this Alexa. She's as stupid as can be. Alexa, what is 19 degrees or 14 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? She is so stupid. I ask her normal, easy questions and she can't even answer them. Like now, she can't answer it. She can't answer it. No, she can't. Traveled the country and went nowhere. No vehicle to leave the rail car. Yeah, I guess not. Well, you could take. Well, they probably didn't even have Uber back then, but you could have took a cab. Alexa's been having issues. Mine's doing the same thing. Yeah, I don't. I asked her like a really simple mathematical question. She couldn't give me an answer. I had to go to ChatGPT and ask it. She couldn't give me an answer. I don't know. 57 degrees Celsius or 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, I don't know. Are they? Do they want you to switch over to Alexa Plus? And I switched over to Alexa Plus, and she was really good. But like, I have this one skill that I pay for. It's like 99 cents, and I couldn't get it to do my skill that I pay for. I couldn't get it to do it. It was like, well, what good is this? What good is it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm learning. That's what she says. I'm learning. Even when you tell her this is something to learn, she still can't learn. I don't know. So that's what it's come to. We've relied on technology too much, and it's useless. Oh, there goes skills in games. See, like my skills were gone. Now I see them back.
Don't forget, becoming a premium member unlocks 10-hour sound loops, higher quality audio, our full library of sounds, stories, journeys, and meditations.
Alexa,
Sound.
stop. I don't know. Just don't know. She was good at one time. I don't know what happened to her. Drugs? Alcohol? I just don't know. I just don't know, Zoe. I just don't know. They were all good at one. Yeah, you're right there, Rick. You are so right there. You're so right. Oh, Artie's coming to America, isn't he? Or is he already here? Isn't he going to Amherst or something? He might even be here already. I don't know. Edward, are you going to Amherst? Yeah, you think it's AI that's doing it, sabotaging the old Alexa, making her stupid.
I'm always interested to hear how I can improve. Try saying, I have feedback.
I try that, Alexa, but you don't care about my feedback. I'm not. I've not heard from him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's live right now. He's doing live stream right now, but I could have swore he said he was coming to Amherst, and I thought I heard somebody say that he's in America now. I really don't know. Willow Creek Brad, do you know? They come to America. Just talking out of nowhere, which is so freaking funny. Yeah, Alexa, that's what she does, Zoe. So I would think, Edward, you're going to Amherst. Wouldn't have a clue. Do you know who Artie is, Brad? Do you know Artie? Yes, Amherst is only 2 hours away. Yeah, if Amherst was 2 hours away, I might think about going. But it's, I don't know. Because it's, at least you could go home and come back the next day, and it's not so bad. But I think it's like 6 hours or something, 8 hours, something like that. He ain't no coming home, and I'm not into staying anywhere. He's that Australian guy. Yeah, Artie is that Australian guy. So I guess you don't really know Artie. I thought all you chaps knew everybody. Yeah, he's that Australian guy. Awesome America. They removed my sub. What sub? What are you talking about? From Artie? Yeah, YouTube does that. That's how it is. Yeah, you gotta, if you don't see somebody, you gotta physically go over to their channel and see if they're posting stuff. Because YouTube just does it. Yeah. Yeah. No, he's still streaming. Yep. There's probably a lot of people that you don't see anymore. And you just figure, yeah, they're just not posting. But sometimes it's not the case. It's YouTube unsubscribed it to them for some reason. I don't know why. I've heard that Artie is in the U.S. and visiting Opa Dodge soon. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. I guess I don't know where he is. And okay, he could be at Opa Dodges now. I don't know. Yeah, I thought somebody said that he was in the U.S. already. So I think like Amherst is like, when's Amherst, Edward? The end of the month of January? So I guess he wants to travel all around and so he'll probably go to Tammy's or something. Maybe not. Because I think he's going to stay with Tammy at Amherst. Tammy's got a house, and I think Artie's going to stay there. Yeah, if you do Amherst, man, you got to stay there if you live far away to where you can't go back and forth. Even 2 hours is kind of, it's okay. It's not ideal to go back and forth because you got 4 hours of driving, two and two and two. And, what are you going to do? Gonna walk around the show for what, 5, 6 hours? Man, I don't know. Maybe you don't care about spending 12 hours of your day, but I don't want to spend 12 hours of my day driving in a train show. 24th and 25th. It'll be here before you know it. It'll be here before you know it. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I really want at a train show. It's just as easy as for me to go to the train store than to be bothered with all them people. But that's all right. Anyway. Yeah. Maybe Artie will come and visit you, Rick. Tell him to come and visit you. Edward, you're not doing live streams anymore, are you? Taking a break? Planning on going Saturday for the meetup at Mini Prints. Okay. Do you have a little mini print, Edward? Never know, but there's no room here at the end. Well, not to stay with you, but to visit you. You could you could sleep in the hallway outside. Not to stay with you, just to visit you. Sorry, Artie. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Rick, are your trains in storage now? Is that where you got them? In storage? I'm taking a break. No restart date. That's all right. You'll figure it out. One day you'll wake up and say, today's the day. Today is the day. Yeah, like I wasn't going to do a live stream. I wasn't going to do one earlier. And somebody had messaged me and asked me if I was going to do a live stream. I told them no, I don't feel like it. And then I got done working on my layout. And I said, let me go live. I'm getting old and tired of construction. Construction is everywhere, man. Thinking about driving a truck. I would love to be a train conductor, though. What kind of training does it take to get certified? Well, I don't know. You got to get a job with them first and they train you. Daz, what are you doing up so late? You sleepwalking? How you doing? Good to see you. You don't want to be a truck driver. Truck drivers have nothing but construction in their path. You don't want to be a truck driver. I guess it depends where you are. But in the Northeast, forget that. Just stopped over there. Artie is at Tammy's. Oh, okay. Huh. Can't sleep. Thought I'd pop in. Well, you're always welcome. I'll put you to sleep. Stay here long enough. I'll put you to sleep real quick. Next week, he's in Toledo. Okay. He's popping all around. And then I guess he'll go to Massachusetts. He'll probably stay in Ohio for a little while. I wonder if Anthony is going to go to Amherst. Ugh. I used to do bottom of Spain and France truck driving. What was that like? How long ago did you do that? I just know, man, driving here in the Northeast sucks. Yeah, Anthony Dodge, she's in Toledo with Klinger. Klinger and Anthony Dodge. Toledo Mudheads. Probably going to be a lot of people at Amherst, YouTube-wise. I know he's going. I don't know if Georgia Sunbelt's going. A couple other people I know going from like Indiana. I don't know if Dave Thurber's going. I don't know if he's going. Happy Valley's going. Didn't you have air conditioning in your truck? Uh-oh. Comes the cops. There should be a list of who's going. Oh, it was broken. That sucks. Yeah, that really makes it miserable. Driving in the heat in like an oven. There should be a list of who's all going somewhere. Surprised Heath didn't compile one, put it on the internet somewhere. I believe last year there was about 15 to 20 YouTubers there at Mini Prince booth. Yeah, I bet there was. There were quite a few. Did you get yourself scanned at Mini Prince? Is there a little mini Edward out there somewhere? We got Norfolk Southern here. They are a good company. Yeah, but you're down in Florida. You got Florida East Coast Railroad. They're an even better company to work for. Florida East Coast Railroad. It's even better. A lot better than Norfolk Southern. Not as big, but that's okay. At least it would be by you. You can be a conductor on Brightline, greeting people all day. Hello. Tickets, please. Tickets. Tickets, please. I had to step away in case you were looking for me. I just got your card, Jerry. Oh, you just got it today? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, man, that was like they took a long time to get there. I thought maybe you would have got it Wednesday, at the latest Friday. But man, you got it today? You're not the only one. Somebody else got theirs today, too. It was good in one respect, driving places where people never see, through Madrid and the mountains down to Marbella, up the East Coast. Yeah, I bet you got to see some pretty country in France and Belgium. And what's up, Rusty? How you feeling? Gold bladderless Rusty. You eating anything good? Yeah, I had to check on you, Rusty. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. Thought maybe you were, puking up your guts or something somewhere. It's like a new man, Jimmy. Feeling good, but I have to watch what I eat. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't eat like fried oysters? Watch what you eat. Like, what? What do you got to eat? Like wheat germ now? Nothing fried for a while. Okay, so you just got to take it easy. Yeah, but you could you eat raw oysters though? Steamed shrimp? You can just have steamed stuff. Steamed, broiled. Yeah, fried food's not good for you all the time, though. No eating with a blindfold. No, that would be not a good thing. I could eat steamed and broiled, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're better for you, really. Fried is okay every once in a while. I don't mind it, but I'd rather have steamed shrimp or broiled, or I'd rather have those. Had some good soup today from Bozo's. You can have soup. You can have probably clam chowder, oyster stew, shrimp and grits. You'll still eat good, Rusty. What kind of soup did you have today? No, from Nancy's place in Mobile. Did you have some crab soup? She makes some good crab soup. Vegetable beef? That's good. I like vegetable beef barley. Yo, DB of the Tex. What's happening, DB of the Tex? How's it going? So everything went well for Rusty's surgery. He's successful. Not doing anything tonight. Was going to try to clean up, but didn't get far. You know who I heard from Christmas Day? DB Tech? You may have heard from him too. I'll wait till you answer. Who's Steve? Who's Steve? No. Somebody we both know. In person. Who's Steve? We don't know those Steves. Oh, plumber. Okay. No. We do both know him. No. Who do we talk about sometimes? Nathan Sparky RJ. RJ. Yeah, RJ. RJ wished me a Merry Christmas. And I text him back, and, that was it. Never heard back from him. I asked him how he's doing. Didn't hear nothing from him. I was surprised he texted me, though. I've never had him text me Merry Christmas. It was nice to hear from him. Yeah, I did hear from Nathan too, but yeah. Excuse me, take care. All right, buddy. Have a good night, ELC. Take care. Have a good weekend. Good to see you. Take care. He's not far. Yeah, now he's not far from you. I know. I don't. I mean, yeah. I don't know exactly where he is. He's closer to you than me, but he's pretty close to you. Somewhat. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe we should get together and go to Macunzie on New Year's Day. Get arrested. I'll text him. I'll text RJ. Hey, RJ, let's go to Macunzie New Year's Day. DB text coming. We'll leave behind that Nick guy. He's the troublemaker. Actually, it was RJ that caused the trouble. Did you have a good Christmas, DB Tech? Yeah, Nick's the troublemaker. Nah, Nick's pretty good. It's that RJ. He's the troublemaker. Oh, man. We just have to go someplace else. We can't sit at Makunji if we're going to have a bonfire. That's all. Yeah, Makunji sucks. Too many people there. Too many neighbors close by that don't mind their own business. Bunch of Karens. We could go down the road to Mertz, PA. Ain't nobody out there. Survived Christmas. I went to my stepdaughter's house. She had alcohol, so I was okay. That's all that matters. As long as you were okay, DB Tech. Does she have kids? It was quiet for me Christmas Day. I went to my brother's. No kids. No kids. It's nice and quiet. I think Oaks, PA train show's coming up, isn't it? January sometime. January 12th, maybe. Something like that. Comes a train, CSX. Barreling through the night. There were a lot of kids there. I don't know where they came. Oh, man. Kids in Christmas are not good. Be different if they just go in their rooms and play with their toys. Does she live far, DB Tech? Hopefully she doesn't live too far. You don't want to get a DUI driving home. Christmas Day. This is usually January. Still thinking about Amherst. Yeah, Amherst is, 24th, 25th, according to Edward. All your Sidetrack Sunday comrades are going to be there, aren't they? Isn't Ray Bobel going this year? Bob? I don't know. DB Tech, you might have to make a trip. Better start getting your room now. You could take an Amtrak up. My niece was at my mom's house Monday with her 2 kids. It was a lot of fun. Oh, I bet it was. Since you're going to be 18, you will get very little stuff for Christmas. How come, Zoe? What is it like when you turn 18, you don't get much for Christmas anymore? Maybe you shouldn't turn 18. Stay 17. I think Ray is going. Bob is on the fence. Was going to split a hotel with Bob or stay with Tammy. Don't know. You can stay with Tammy. You can take my spot. You can take my spot, DB Tech. Because I'm going to be an adult. Oh. So what? Like when you become an adult, you get less things at Christmas? Oh, okay. That's why I didn't get nothing. I got it, Zoe. I should have stayed a kid. Just stay 17, Zoe. Tell them all you're not 18. You're 17 still. You don't want to be gypped out of Christmas gifts. Yep, 2 weeks, huh, Zoe? Be big 18. You still can't smoke though. 18 at 18, though, Zoe. Can't go in the store and buy cigarettes. DB Tech, I think you should just pull the trigger and go. Get off the fence and go, DB Tech. What's the holdup? What's the big holdup? You don't want to take off? It's right up your alley, DB Tech. There's probably a lot of good $20 box fines up there. You'll be like in heaven. I'd rather drink than smoke, Jerry. Just being honest. You can't even drink, Zoe. 18. Can't drink at 18 either. You might as well be 17. Talk Bob into going too. I can't think past next week. Yeah, I can relate to that. I just have no desire to go to Amherst. I really could care less. I don't even want to go to Oaks, let alone why would I want to travel 6 hours to go to Amherst? No offense, I don't care who's there. Yeah, it's too far. Geez, there sounds like there's going to be a lot of people at Tammy's place. Was Ray going to be there too? Holy crap. Artie's going to stay there, I think. I don't know who else. Good luck sleeping. I don't need to buy any more trains. Amen to that. You could take your trains up there and sell them. It's still fun to meet up with folks. Maybe. Maybe DB Tech. I don't know. Sounds like it's going to be like a sorority house. You're going to get no sleep. You're just going to be drinking and, I don't know, not sleeping. Then you go over to Amherst and you walk around aimlessly. Already don't know who else. Steve the plumber says he can't go. Okay. So maybe Ray Bell is going to stay with Tammy? I don't know. I don't know. I know Artie is. Guess you'll see. Yeah, I don't think Sparky's going to go. I don't think he's going to go. He knows. I don't know. He knows. He would have made up his mind by now. It's not like he can just leave Canada at any time. You got to get permission to leave Canada. depends on work for him. He's pretty busy right now. Yeah, I'm sure he is. And for him, it's a lot of traveling. Yeah, too much. I know Elmar will be there. He lives really close. Plus, you'll get to see Happy Valley if you go. Happy Valley Edward, he's going. He's only 2 hours from there. Maybe Edward will let you camp in his yard. Bring a tent. You can sleep in Edward's yard. I don't know. I wonder if Bob will go. I don't know how you can be on the fence on that one. Do you need to get your tickets ahead of time, or like can you get them the day of? I don't know. I don't know how that works. How much is a ticket to get into Amherst anyway? That's what they got Long Johns for, DB Tech. Long Johns, sleeping bags. You get a bunch of those little pocket heaters, you'll be okay. But I'm sure Tammy will let you stay there. She sounds like she's got plenty of room. Always sleep in your car. You can get tickets ahead of time or when you get there. Either way, easier to get them ahead. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to wait in line that long. Yeah. They're probably a little cheaper if you get them ahead of time, maybe. How much is it to go? How much is it to get into Amherst? The going rate, like $12, $15? Or is it like $50? Dave Multimedia, what's up, Dave? Are you going to Amherst? DB Tech, you should make a video. Who's going to Amherst? Check in. No way. No way, DB Tech. Dave's not going. DES Multimedia, Dave. I probably won't make it to Amherst. Probably not. Rusty's not going either. The list is shrinking now. But I think Georgia Sunbelt Anthony, I think he's going. I think I heard him say he was going to go. I wonder if Jack Jack is going. I don't know. You don't know how much it is? Would like to sometime. I would have to fly. Yeah, I think flying for you would be the way to go, Rusty. I do know guys going. There's a guy in here, Western Maryland. Oh, if his channel is Rail Fan, Western Maryland. His name's Charles. He lives in Indiana. He's driving. Him and his friends drive. They look forward to it because they go to they stop in different places to Rail Fan. So I know like last year he went to Sand Patch, and I don't know if he went somewhere in Ohio. So, if you're driving, you can stop in Rail Fan. But you need more time to do that. But yeah, for you, Rusty, flying would be the way to go. You don't even want to take Amtrak. That'll turn into a Gilligan's Island adventure. Amtrak. But you could take Amtrak there. Amtrak would take you right into Springfield. Go into New York City, you jump on the next train, go to Springfield. Away you go. $18 for one day? That's not too bad. 32 for 2 days. 18, it's a lot more than Timonium, but I guess it's not too bad. You could just go up there, DB Tech, and not even go to the show and just hang out with all the YouTubers. You could probably have like a little tent out front, little YouTube tent, not even go inside. Just hang out, have the people from YouTube check in. Do a little live stream from out front. Watch the little train go around the parking lot. Not even a step inside. Because you know what'll happen when you step inside? You'll buy stuff. Because it's just too tempting. Stuff will be calling your name. DB Tech, pick me up. You need me. You know you're bound to see something that you don't have. Or need parts for. You got to watch it though. If you go to Oaks, you don't want to go to Oaks and blow your train money at Oaks if you're going to Amherst. I have to fill my trucks with stuff to give away. Well, yeah, you could do that. You'd probably fill your truck and sell stuff there. Probably be able to get rid of it up there. Easy. Probably come back with nothing. You know me too well with my bad stuff. I feel sorry. Yeah, well, you never know. You want to give it a new home, fix it up, but you're the perfect person that can do that stuff. I might see something and it needs work, and I take it and I buy it, and I never do nothing with it because I can't figure out how to fix it. But you're the perfect person for that stuff. But like you got to fix it up and sell it, part with it, so you get something else. Fix it up, sell it. Fix it up, sell it. Fix it up, sell it. You can't keep it all. Pretty soon you're going to need to move. All right, Zoe, have a good night. Eating dinner. It's 9:30, Zoe. You're eating dinner? Have a good night, Zoe. Happy birthday if I don't see you. Yeah. She's not going to have a birthday this year. She doesn't want to turn 18. She won't get no Christmas gifts next year. Who wants to buy it? What happens to Trading Train Sunday? I don't know. Like I only did it one time. I did, I don't, people don't like. I did it like Rusty came on and he sold some of his stuff, but like nobody else wanted to come on. I'll do it again. You want to come on and sell stuff? I'll do it again. But yeah, Rusty was the only one that sold stuff. I mean, Digger, I think Digger showed stuff, but nobody's, there's nobody from the UK on the show, so like nobody's going to get something from the UK. Mystic bought a Coltrane from me last time. Yeah, Mystic bought a lot of stuff from you. Who wants to buy it? Yep. Yeah, DB Tech will have one if you come on. That's just it. I don't know if you're going to come on. If I decide to do it, you got to tell me. Tell me when you want to come on. How's that? It would have to be like, I mean, I don't know if it would work on a day that you did Sidetrack Sunday. I don't know if you want to deal with that. Let me know. But you can come on and sell stuff. I don't know anybody else beside myself. I mean, I sold stuff too. Um, so it was me and Rusty. We actually sold stuff. I mean, I have more stuff to sell. So Rusty's got a ton more stuff to sell. But like maybe like if I did it like I could get with everybody that wants to come on and I could, add like a description. We're going to have N scale people, HO people, O scale people, so that like people can set time aside to join, give people a fair warning and not just rely on people seeing it just, by chance. We got to advertise better. I have to talk to my advertising department. Yeah, I know you got a lot of stuff. We'll sell it, Rusty. We'll get rid of it. We'll move it on Trade and Train Sunday. Get it together. Are you back to work, Rusty? You can't lift anything, right? You're on late duty. Can't lift no Tomahawk missiles. I don't know. I have to see what I have. Oh, you got plenty of crap, Rusty. You got plenty of stuff. Oh, Rusty. DB Tech says that. I'll have to see what I. DB Tech, you have plenty of stuff too. What do you have? Make me laugh. You got tons of stuff. Shipyard won't be back open until the 6th. Okay, so that's pretty good then. You can kind of recover. Yeah, I think you can part ways with at least one or two of those HO engines. You'll never miss it. You'll never miss it, DB Tech. I'm sure if you start going through those things, you'll say, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this no more. I don't want this no more. Lionel accessories. Yeah, but do you want to get rid of your Lionel accessories though? Those things are they're like gold, aren't they? Yeah, he's probably not even right there, Edward. He's probably got more than 150. More like 250. He just doesn't want to say it. He's a hoarder. he likes, Edward, when DB Tech goes to train shows, and that's pretty regularly sometimes, he just finds these boxes, these $5 boxes that got like a bunch of stuff in there, and he fixes them up and gets them going. It's got like a parts warehouse. And if he doesn't have it, he'll make it. Yeah, he's just got DC though. But there's a lot of people that still run DC stuff. Some people don't even like DCC. Quite a few people don't care for DCC. They like the clickety clack of the trains. And if it's something, if it's DC, then they can maybe put DCC in it. And away they go. Yeah, DB Tech maybe after Amherst or something. Start setting aside your crap that you want to get rid of. I know that's pretty hard. You don't want to part ways with some stuff. It's hard getting rid of stuff, but you got to be honest with yourself. If you're never going to run it, what's the point of having it? Just to have it? Well, what's the point? Maybe you could use that money to buy beer or something. Or buy your new Chevy truck that you want, your 71 Chevy. There you go, DB Tech. Sell some trains, get an old pickup. DB Tech, you're married, right? I'm guessing you are. I guess your wife doesn't give you a hard time about all your trains, does she? She doesn't say, what the hell did you buy now? What the hell did you buy now, David? More shit. Maybe you sneak it in. She doesn't really know you got it. A lot of people sneak their stuff in. Gotta sneak it in so the wife doesn't see it. Lynn McCurdy, what is up? Been sitting here having dinner while listening in. I have no idea how many engines I have. I'm always trading or giving them away. Well, at least you part with them, Lynn. What are you having for dinner? She doesn't care about trains. She spends money on what she wants. Well, that's perfect then, DB Tech. That's perfect. You got a good wife there then. You got a good wife, DB Tech. Better keep that warm. What's going on, then, McCurdy? Anything good? How was your Christmas? Did you get more trains for Christmas? More trains. Did you miss Sidetrack Sunday this morning? Or Sidetrack Sunday? Back on track this morning? It was kind of lonely. I missed Back on Track this morning. Gave some away. I don't care about parting with most of them. Don't know what anyone would buy. You never know. People buy all kinds of stuff. You know, mostly like here, probably in this area. You know, Conrail, Reading, they're pretty popular. PRR stuff. Then you get those Southerners. You get the Southern Railroad or Cotton Belt or, you know, I think anything would sell. You get somebody from everywhere. Get a little bit of everything, DB Tech. Boiled chicken breast and cream of chicken, spinach, and mozzarella cheese. That sounds pretty good, man. Some no trains, no nothing. Yes, I did miss it. I looked to see if maybe you, Dennis, or Bill would be on. No, I think Dennis and Claude, they're the people that can do the stream. And both of them had people, like their family was over the weekend. So they were really the main contributors to us not doing Back on Track. Because I think Steve and myself would have did it for sure. Well, whether or not Bill joined, I don't know. But Steve would have probably did it. I would have did it. But we don't have the powers to do it. We're powerless, Lynn. We're nobodies. We're just figures. Talking heads. Bill and Claude put. Yeah. Oh, Claude put a YouTube video out today? I saw Claude posting on Back on Track. I didn't see a video from him. His friend Ted came over to help take down more of his layout. Yeah, Bill always puts a video out right after the show on Saturdays. Young guy in Ohio sent me an email about how to fix an engine. I sent him a box of 4 or 5 engines and other stuff. I think he is about 15. That's pretty cool, DB Tech. That's nice when you can get a little kid, you know, a young kid going in the hobby, and yeah, that's cool. How do you get your email? From your channel? Claude's might have been earlier. I saw it today. Yeah, I didn't see a video from Claude, but like I said, I saw him post pictures on Back on Track Facebook page. You got my email from my channel. Oh, I didn't know your email's on your channel. I have to get your email then. Go to the channel. I need your channel. Oh, there's TV Tech's channel. I don't see like your email on your channel listed anywhere. I don't see your email on your channel, DB Tech. Yeah, I don't see it. See, yeah, I don't see your email on your channel in your about page. You got it somewhere. Oh, you got it at the top of your page. I never noticed it up there. Well, looky there. You put it right there in plain sight. DB Tech 01. DMB Tech. Oh, okay. Plain sight. Yeah, I never paid attention to that up there. Yeah, I realize it's bigger than life, but I've never seen anybody put their email up there. Don't you get a lot of spam? Do you get a lot of spam from that? Like my email is in my about page, but you have to click on it to confirm that you're a human. Otherwise, it won't show up. 'Cause then you get all these people that spam you. Just look, there's 2 DB Tech. There's 2 DB Tech? What do you mean there's 2? I'm the guy with the lightning bolts, Lynn. Here's DB Tech's channel. Lynn, here's DB Tech's channel. Lightning Bolt DB Tech. They used to call him Lightning Bolt. Yeah, there's no K as an H. The other is a bearded guy. Well, that's not DB Tech. I don't know. DB Tech might have a goatee. Nah, he's got lightning bolts, man. Click that link. That's his channel. Send him an email. Tell him you're a 15-year-old kid. Yeah, I never. Yep. Yeah, I never noticed your email up there, David. Never ever noticed it. It's funny. I'm looking all in your abouts page. I'm like, I don't see your email there. DB Tech used to have a beard. No more. I wonder who this other DB Tech is. Huh. Copied. Welcome to DB Tech. This is the place for anyone curious about self-hosting home servers, Docker apps, and cool tech gear. Huh. That's not DB Tech here. That's not him. His channel doesn't say that, doesn't it? Doesn't it say something about trains or something? Trains, steam engines, and 3D printing. Wonder who this other DB Tech is. Copyright infringements. You subscribe to him, DB Tech? Or is that your alter ego? It might be his alter ego, Lynn. You never know. Like Chaos. You remember Chaos? Agent 99. Agent 86. Yeah, I think Back on Track will be next week, next Saturday. We'll be back together. Yeah, Dennis had some. I think his daughter came or stepdaughter came, and Claude's son came. And they won't spend time with their kids. I guess I don't know why. Kids suck. Thought Claude said 2 weeks. No, next week we'll be back. Yeah, they don't do nothing on New Year's. Claude and Dennis, they're old. PK and W, you going to Amherst? We want to know now, PKW. Get off the fence and decide. DB Tech wants to know. I want to know. The world wants to know. We're just talking about convincing you to go to Amherst. Yeah, now we're pressuring him, DB Tech. Pressure him now, DB Tech. What's up, Bob? How was your Christmas? Delightful? Enchanting? Rusty's life is pretty good, even though he doesn't have a gallbladder anymore. It's okay. He's going to go out with one less organ. Who knows? I don't know. You got any other less organs that you came into this world with, Rusty? Or is it just your gallbladder you're going out with? Recovering from my surgery. Just you had surgery? Oh, that's Rusty. I thought Bob had surgery. Wife's kids are on a cruise. Mine are stranded across the desert due to the flooding. No kidding. Hey, they're getting a lot of flooding over there in like LA and all, aren't they, Glenn? Like big time flooding. Like evacuation stuff. Where are they stuck in the desert at? Had my appendix out, and so you got two less things. Man, you're going out light, Rusty. You're going out lighter than you came in. No Amherst, sorry, Dave. Too much chaos around here. There we go, Dave. We can put that to bed now. Bob's not coming to Amherst. I guess I'm taking a sleeping bag and staying with Tammy. I don't think you need a sleeping bag. I think there's a recliner that had my name on it, DB Tech, that you can sleep in. Well, unless you want to take your sleeping bag. California, Mother Nature's punching bag. Yeah. Yes, it was pretty bad. Sun is in something hills, Santa Barbara or San Bernardino, Los Angeles County line. Daughter is further east in somewhere. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, Dave. Once Rose got involved, it was a low priority at best. What were you going to take Rose with you, Bob? What was she going to do at the train show? That's all right, Bob. Maybe next year. Schedule is up for next year, Bob. What schedule? All major highways and roads are washed out. Get out of here. What the hell is Governor Newsom going to do? What's he going to do about that problem? Hughes Perry. I can't. I'm not good at that, Lynn. I'm not good at pronunciations. EKT. What's up, engineer, conductor Eric? live stream before I go to work. What time are you going to work? "45 minutes? Wow. Where are you? Home? You got to go up to bumfuck New Jersey? Governor already declared a state of emergency, but we have another storm coming New Year's Eve." Yeah, but what's he going to do? Is he going to fix the roads? Where's he going to get the money? "I want to take the train when I go to Amherst. Rose was not down for that." "Yes, hopefully next year." Why wasn't she down for the train? The train would have been nice. That would have been a nice ride. She doesn't like being cooped up in the train. 25A to Hagerstown. Is that a good train? What is that? Stupid intermodal train. Something is out there near Bakersfield and the Mojave Desert, like that part of the world, but weather's can be extreme. UPS train, stupid container trains. I have to go to Florida sometime in the next month or so. New grandson on the way. Jeez, wow. You're going to be a grandpa? Uh, you're going to be a grandpa on DB Tech? Damn. You're a little too young to be a grandpa, DB Tech. Best paying train out of the terminal. I'll take it. Yeah, it still sucks, though. California has a lot of money. That's why we have such high tax. No, they don't really have a lot of money because your politicians steal all that money, Glenn. Like all the other politicians. They steal the money, put it in our pockets. You're already a grandpa? No, freight rules. Freight rules. Intermodals drool. Damn, I didn't know you were a grandpa already, DB Tech. How many of those little monsters did you have? What did you cook for the holidays? Oh, for the holidays. I didn't cook nothing, Bob. I did cook a ham yesterday, but the holidays were over yesterday. I went somewhere to eat. Cooking's for suckers on the holidays, Bob. What did you cook? I'm a great grandpa. Great grandson will be 4 in a few days. Wow. Yeah, but you're older though, Lynn. I can see that. TV Tech, he's only 25. TV Tech's only 25. He's got one grandson or a grandchild, and he's got another one on the way. Your youngest is 40, oldest is 52. Holy crap. He could have been one of DB Tech's kids. Or he could have been one of your kids. I'll take a smooth running intermodal train with little slack action over a freight train. You know, man, you're becoming a real sissy railroader. Becoming a real sissy railroader, man. I don't know, man. You know Casey Jones. Your son is 32? I did freight for 3 years. That was long. Oh, come on, man. There's guys that did freight for 20 years. 3 years? You're still a rookie. 3 years. Come on. Where do you have to go in Florida, DB Tech? Bob wants to know where you got to go in Florida. Floridale, Placid Lake, Sebring. Isn't that where Jim Tedesco is from? Sebring? Maybe you could visit Jim Tedesco, DB Tech, and be on his show. That's because they loved it, Conductor Herrick. They were real railroaders. Need to do dishes and check with the missus. Need to do dishes? Come on, Lynn. You can't be doing dishes. Your hands are going to get all messed up. Your daughter lives in Fort Myers. There's some CSX action in the middle of the state if you want a rail fan. DB Tech's not a rail fan. Bob, DB Tech's not a rail fan. Freight charges don't pay as much. You know, it's not all about the money, man. "10 minutes from Jim. Going to fly down with the wife and leave her there and drive back the car that I let them use since September." Ah, so you're going to get a vehicle back now, huh? That's nice. Maybe you can go see Jim. Go pop in for an hour or so. The repo man. Yeah, kind of, huh? I wonder if they'll put up a fight when you try to repo that car. They'll be sitting in it. Can't get them out. "You ain't taking my car. I got to go to work." I love those videos. The repo guys got the car on the hook and they're sitting in the car. "You ain't taking my car. I got to go to work." It's hard for my wife to do things after her major stroke. I already mopped the kitchen floor this morning, vacuumed the house, 2 loads of laundry, and planted 10 hostas. God bless you, Lynn McCurdy. Walked over to a club members and helped with some wiring and ran trains. I don't know how you do it, Lynn McCurdy. Just don't know where you get all this energy from. They didn't even take a nap today either. Yeah, I'm tired too, Bob, just reading all that. Stepson in-law bought a new truck, so he doesn't need a car anymore. Their other car burned up an engine in September. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, it's tough. What's your son do down there? Or stepson? Is it your stepson, DB Tech? What's he do? What's he do in Floridale? Nope, no nap. Maybe the radiation treatments earlier this year for prostate cancer. Never know. Maybe the radiation treatments earlier. You never know. Why? They give you energy? Radiation gives you energy? I just don't know, Bob. Bob, did you get any snow? DB Tech got some snow. but it all melted. Probably got rain now. Eddie said it was like 50 degrees out there or something yesterday. Stepdaughter's husband cuts down trees. Okay, that's pretty cool. No, it was the hormone treatment was the worst, especially the hot flashes. Hot flashes are bad, huh? All right, Lynn, you better get to working. I don't want your wife yelling at you. Better go do the dishes. Do your Steelers play tomorrow, Bob? Yeah, that freezing rain was a bitch this morning. Just threw salt on it and wait. Yeah, I threw salt out last night, but it made like a little cushion between the ice. So it broke up pretty easy on my steps. And that's where on my ice was on my couple steps from my patio. Man, it wasn't too bad by the time I went out uh, around 1. It was pretty much melted off my truck. She's a retired school teacher. She just gives you that look, huh? Gives it a look. Well, Lynn, if we're not here, have a happy new year if I don't see you. Because this time next week it'll be a new year, 2029. No snow in the last few weeks. Supposed to warm tomorrow. That's what Eddie was saying. It's going to be in the 50s or something. Not here. It's going to be cold, cold, cold. It's kind of crazy. Like usually, like it's cold out there and a little warmer here. But I think it's flipped. Something's going on with the weather. Don't tell me no global warming either. Just something else is going on. Need firewood, Jerry? 2 giant tree limbs are laying in the backyard from the storms, avoiding cutting it up. Yeah, I'm pretty good, DB Tech. Thanks. You're done with planting. Are you done with planting? No winter overseeding of the lawn or anything? Bob. Seriously? Yeah, man. I don't take care of the lawn. Whatever Mother Nature does, it does. I don't, no. The only thing I see there are plants. I don't have a grow room, so I gotta wait. I do. I don't know when to start these beans that Rose sent me. I have to do a little research. Check it out. Ask Rose when I should start my beans so that I can put them in my garden. It's humid as hell here. Well, yeah, you live in Mississippi. It's probably 80 degrees. Magic beans, yep. Magic beans. Jack and the Beanstalk. That sucks, Rusty. 96%. I know you got your air conditioner on. Yeah, humidity sucks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I forget what those beans are called. Or friendship plan or something it's called, but it's called something else. Begins with a B. I forget what it is. It's foggy. It's kind of like Scary Night. It's like a horror movie tonight, Rusty. You better be careful. Don't go outside. Have to get out. Have to go out to the fridge. Don't talk about me. We'll try not to. Ugh, damn, it's 10:20. Holy Christmas. This really is after hours. Oh man. I don't know. Bob, I saw you posted your video thing. What's your show going to be about? Babies and trains? I'll ask her, Jerry, but I think they are spring planting. You can eat the beans if properly treated. Hyacinth bean planting in May, she says. Oh, so if I plant them in May, but I was thinking about starting them inside or something. If I plant them in May. Okay. I got a couple months to figure it out, I guess. Hyacinths. Is that what they were? Hyacinths. No, they're not hyacinths. They're not hyacinths, Bob. What is it called? The friendship plant. Verbradum, friendship plant. What is this friendship plant thing called? Well, I gotta go to her channel. Plant, not plan. That's not. Vinca. No, Vinca's isn't it. I don't know. They're purple beans, man. That's all I know. Purple beans. The purple bean plant. Maybe I can Google that. Purple bean plant. Let's see, it's thinking. The purple bean plant usually refers to the ornamental hyacinth bean. I guess you were right. Growing annual vine with vibrant purple stems, flowers, and pods. Excellent for arbors. Though its mature beans are toxic, raw, and must be cooked. No shit, they're toxic raw? Good thing I read that. Alternatively, it can mean edible pole or bush beans like royal burgundy that turn green when cooked, offering rich purple color. So you can't eat them raw. That's a good thing. I would have ate them raw. Probably drop dead. What kind of friendship plant is that, Bob? Purple beans are non-suitable, suited for raw and cooked portion. I'm a little confused here. I don't know. New Year's resolutions are the topic of my stream tomorrow. Bob, we know that those things don't exist, Bob. Those things don't exist. Good night, Edward. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. Friendship bean is also the hyacinth bean. Same thing. Yep. Okay. Hyacinth bean. 2025 is a dumpster fire. 26 can't get worse. You never know. It could get worse, TB Tech. You just never know. Just never know. Yeah, Bob, I don't know. This New Year's resolution stuff. Those things really don't exist. People make them, but they break them. I don't know anybody that's ever kept them. So, is one of your New Year's resolutions, Bob, to start your bench work? Yeah, seriously, I don't know anybody that's ever kept their New Year's resolution. Everybody makes high hopes, but they fall short a couple weeks later. I never make them. I'll just break them. Look who's here. It's that mystic of the railroads. What's up, Bachelor Mystic? What you been doing since you got home from work? Partying, slamming down PBRs, smoking big doobies? Where you been? I'm going to be discussing how to keep the resolutions. Mine are a secret until the stream. How do you keep them? Well, you make realistic ones. That's how you keep them. You got to make realistic ones, Bob. What's happening, Mystic? How you doing? You made it through another day. I don't make New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I don't make them. It's just like I see no point. I don't make them. I don't need a resolution, and I don't need a New Year to make something. Mystic, do you make New Year's resolutions? Only thing I do is make a game plan for the layout. How's your game plan going? How's that going? It's going good? You're on track? On track. Are you derailed? Spinning your wheels? I don't even make game plans for my layout. I just go as I go. There's a delay in my block. It's probably a broke down train in front of you. Send the track crew out there, see what the problem is. Oh boy. Shoot. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to watch your replay, Bob. I'll be sleeping when you have your show. I try to make a general resolution. Last year was to look ahead. That didn't work out. Well, you should always be looking ahead. What's the point of looking behind you? Unless you're in a bad neighborhood, you got to watch your back. Unless you're in West Philly, born and raised on a neighborhood where I played most of my games. The new year is a great time to be conscious about our planning. It's worth the effort to be thoughtful. As Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. Bob, why you gotta make everything so complicated? You're just like a lawyer, Bob. Oh man, uh, I don't agree, Bob. I got through 63 years uh, without planning much. I'll be okay. Who's this Socrates guy anyway? What did he know? He's dead. I'm still here? Yeah, for now, man. I'm growing weary, though. Well, maybe you can have a better luck this year, DB Tech, looking ahead. Sorry, Jerry. No off switch from this spring. Apparently not. Bob is pro. I gotta look that word up. It's not. It's not like usually in my reading words. Let me see. Prothetic, predicting what will happen in the future. How can you predict what happens in the future? You can't predict what happens in the future. You have no control. My first and big question when I was told I would get radiation was, will I lose my hair and look cool like Jerry? No, that's a load of bullshit, Lynn. You have a good set of hair. You have a nice head of hair, Lynn. Her speech is broken. She says some words and has trouble walking. A little bit of irony for the past month. I've been converting some Super 8 film and high 8 tape to digital MP4. And what's the outcome? From my aunt and my brother. Okay. Stuff from 1966. Wow. What's that stuff like? 1966. Hey, Waycross Train Spotter, what's up? 1966. That's good vintage stuff. What is it? What is it of? Anything cool? Like trains? Trains were cool in 1966. No one would know me without my unusual beard. Hmm. Well, there's only one way to find out, Lynn, right? I think they would know you without your mustache, Lynn. I think they would know you. Especially as soon as you talk. Lynn, that is the signature stuff there. Yeah, maybe so, but it's not what he's about, though. Family style videos from when I was less than a year old. Oh, that would be cool. Is it freaking you out seeing little baby DB Tech? That's like looking behind DB Tech. But that's okay. That's a good looking behind. That's not the bad looking behind. Yeah, little DB Tech running around in his diapers. How tall were you when you were 2? Bob, you might. I don't know. I don't know what the title of your thing was, but if you can actually have good luck in helping people keep their um, what do you call it? What do you call those things? The New Year's resolutions. Then you should reword your video so people from around the world watch it. Purple beats. Waited by the railroad crossing and didn't see no trains or hear no horn for an hour and hardly no train action in the afternoon. It's the holidays, Waycross trains. Things are a little slow. Actually, I do make sort of a game plan for life, too. What's your game plan? Punt? Fallback? Retreat? That is a pretty epic mustache, Lynn. Yeah, he does have a pretty epic mustache. Around 1966, my first train was on Marks O's Gate Santa Fe. Now you're making me laugh. Who's making you laugh? 2-year-old DB Tech. My life is kind of like a clusterfuck coming together. That's okay. At least it's coming together, Rusty. It'd be different if it was falling apart. So, Lynn, that mustache was your wife's idea? It wasn't your idea? Last year, it was medical checkups, exercise, and diet. And what happened? Did they come to fruition or did they go by the wayside? I don't know. I mean, you're kind of on a diet, right? Broccoli and rice. That's sort of like on a diet. But right now, you're probably off your diet, eating Hot Pockets. Got my ears and nose checked out. Failed on exercise and improved some on my diet. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You only slacked on one of them. That's all right. How's your nose? Is it pretty good? Still attached? My energy level is higher since I had that disease gallbladder cut out. Really? I was zapping you, huh, Rusty? Damn. Wonder what else is zapping you. You're running at peak efficiency right now, huh? Terry and DB Tech, I'll send pictures from when the stash started. It was at the Vegas wedding. How many years ago was that, Lynn? Nose is good, losing high frequencies in the ear. What does that mean, high frequencies? Like you can't hear dog whistles? What? High frequencies? What can't you hear? You know what it was probably from? All that damn music you listen to real loud. Playing in the band. All right, Bob, have a good night. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. If I don't see you, have a Happy New Year. Maybe you need your gallbladder out, Bob. You'll get a little more energy if you do, according to Rusty. It had me run down. Yeah, I bet it did. Yeah, you know, when you're not working in, when your body's not working right, you know, things kind of slow down. Jerry, you'll love it if I go deaf. No more weird music in my videos. It doesn't matter to me, mister. I just put it on mute. It's okay. I don't want you to go deaf. I just put it on mute. How much sleep I'll get with Rose singing along to the sound of music. Sounds like you need a separate bedroom, Bob. Maybe you should sleep at the makerspace. Speaking of, I sent something to your makerspace, Bob. You gotta check your mail. I need to edit a video tomorrow. Well, Rusty, it's not going to edit itself. It's not going to edit itself. And don't send it to Mystic to edit it, because he'll just add some weird music to it. I thought for sure you were going to talk in your last video, Mystic, and tell us what you were doing. I had to guess everything you did. I don't know if I got it correct. We'll have to see if my car turns out like yours. I need to find a box to ship the incline project. That's a big box. You know the best place to go? Cardboard dumpsters at stores. Go find a strip store, like stores, strip mall stores, and just go back to the cardboard dumpsters. You'll find plenty of boxes in there. I put some info in the description. If I wanted to read, I'd just read one of my magazines, Mystic. I don't want to read, I want to hear. I want to hear it coming from you. I don't want to read. I'd read a book. I don't need no book learning. Did you see part 6, the finished video? No, I did not, DB Tech. I'm not going to lie to you. Should I? Should I watch it, DB Tech? I'm going to watch it right after this. Not going to lie to you, I didn't watch it. Part 6. I guess I was just afraid that there would be a part 7 and I didn't want to see it. Since it's taken so long. I went to school in Mississippi. You know I can't read. Me too, Rusty. You should watch it if you are interested in the Yeah, I mean, I got this far. I mean, I've been around since the beginning. I was just, was afraid there'd be like a part 10, like dragging it out forever. Kind of like Mystics projects. Gotta read his descriptions to see what he did. I don't know. I kind of doubt that there's even anything in there. I'm gonna have to go look right now, Mystic. Oh man, that music. Do not recommend anybody weathering rolling stock the way I do. Well, why not? Why don't you recommend it? Oh, Jesus. This is like reading a book. Mystic, do you have the audio book for this? Do you have the audio book? I'd rather listen to the audio book. Oh my God, it's like reading the Declaration of Independence. It's like the Constitution. The audiobook will be William Shatner. No, you know who the audiobook should be? Christopher Walken. That should be the audiobook. He fits better. Christopher Walken's a better fit for you, Mystic. If you could nail down Jim Ignatowski, that would be the best. You remember Jim Ignatowski? He was a poet. Points if you know who he is. Terry, the road looks really outstanding. The road? What road? What road do you speak of? Oh, in my layout. Man, it's coming along. It's coming along. It'll get there eventually. A little more weathering. Needs some weathering though, Mystic. The color's pretty good. I like the color of it. Christopher Walken, remember he was in the Deer Hunter? No, I don't. He was in the Deer Hunter? Yeah, the color is good. I like the color. That color is really good, man. That was a good color. The texture. That's that spackle paste, man. Or the crackle paste. That crackle paste is awesome stuff, man. That's like really great stuff. Easy to use. So easy. Simple. Yeah, the crackle paste is the star. Yeah, I thought that first color that I picked, that Tamiya color, was it. It was nice, but once I put that anthracite gray down, that was it, man. I was like, yeah, this is the color. It's just a tad bit darker. just a tad bit darker. I could put that anthracite down in some spots, or not the anthracite, the Tamiya. What is it? That color is the Imperial Japanese Navy gray. That's what it is. I could put that down in some places too, because it's a little lighter. That's enough that it would be some decent weathering. I don't know. I'll see. Did you plan on having that many cracks on the road? No, not really. I mean, you know, it's not really like the road is, it's an old road. It's not a new road. The only people on that road are like going to those businesses. So it's kind of like an old crappy road. So it's like not taken care of. So yeah, I guess, cracks are good. I didn't do cracks everywhere. It's just in certain spots. Like the whole road isn't like that. It's just in spots. But yeah, it's not like a brand new highway or nothing. But that crackle paste really works nice. And pretty much if you don't like them, you can just sand them out. They'll sand out really easy. And really, like the cracks, they're not as, I mean, they are noticeable, but they're more noticeable because, like, I zoomed in on them, you know? They're like, I don't know, they look bigger than they really are. They're big, but they're not that big like they look in the video. The video adds a couple pounds to them. But yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. It's a crappy old road. Anyway, man, we're going 3 hours and then that's it. I didn't plan on going this long. Then that Mystic came in. Mystic, are you going to do some late night modeling tonight? Or are you just going to watch some TV? Have a PBR? Didn't know if you planned it that way. Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, again, there's only certain places that their cracks are. They're not on the whole road. They're just in certain areas. Some are more than others. Um, like the ones that you see, the biggest, they're like in a transition area from like asphalt to concrete. That's going into my transload yard. So there you would see a lot of cracks, But somewhat yes and somewhat no, DB Tech. I didn't want, to cover the entire road with that stuff. I knew that. I didn't want the entire road to be cracked up. So there's only, I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 4 or 5 spots along that whole road. And some of them you really can't even notice. Many of my projects, half the result is an accident. Yeah, sometimes, Sometimes, yeah, accidents are pretty good. The thing with accidents is though, like you can't. It's hard to repeat them. I talked about it before. Like, I had this one color that I was using for dirt, and I really liked how the dirt looked, and I just couldn't repeat it again. I just didn't know what I did to make it look the way it did. I could never repeat it again. I still can't repeat it. I don't know. That's the one thing about accidents. It's just an accident. It just happens. Which I guess, it's okay. You should have some espresso, uh, Mystic. It'll give you some energy. Have some espresso. Maybe a double double. No, like, the thing with my layout is 51 inches high. So it's like right in your face. And it's like, you know, I'm putting a lot of detail into it because you're going to see it. It's not like it's down low and you're not really going to see it. You know, Only little kids would see it. But that's my reasoning for doing what I'm doing. I use real dirt for my yard. Yeah, I tried the real dirt. I did real dirt. I got dirt, sifted it, baked it. I didn't like the color of it. I didn't like the color of it once I put it down. I don't know. Didn't like the color. I got a whole container of dirt that I baked and sifted, and what the hell am I doing it now? You want it, DB Tech? I'll send it to you in an envelope. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do the same thing. But yeah, I don't really have any dirt roads per se. I was using the dirt for my abandoned track area. I mean, I got dirt where I'm putting grass in. I don't know. I guess if I used real dirt and put static grass on it, it would work. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I tried the dirt route. Didn't like it. My dirt was too dark. Like, like for me, it's like I have like things in my head, right? I got a way that want my dirt to look, a color that I want my road to look. It's in my head. And once it's in my head, it's like I know it when I see it, you know? It's not like, yeah, I know it when I see it. And if I see something and it's not it, it's not okay. I don't like it. And yeah, my dirt was too dark. No, I got good dirt here. It's more like clay. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I guess because I think the dirt I used was like from my uh, from my garden, like where it's like darker dirt, and it's more like I don't know, a lot of compost dirt in it, and it's not like that light brown dirt. That's what I wanted, like a light brown dirt, not like a kind of like a baseball mound dirt, that light dirt, not like this dark, dark dirt, like chocolate dark. But it's okay. That's what it is. And most of the dirt, has grass on it. So a couple little spots. But anyway, that's it, man. 3 hours. I'm done. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Have a good Sunday. Yeah, don't forget Bob's Sidetrack Sunday tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Go see what he's doing. Yeah, maybe he can help you with your New Year's resolutions, especially you, Mystic. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. If I don't see you, have a happy New Year. Don't get too drunk. Catch us later.